All right, this is Finn. He's from North Carolina, Boss Paintball.
What's up?
He's going to be working with Hayden Bonnani today. We're going to teach him to snake. This is Bradley. He's our little local player. Same scenario. He wants to learn to snake too. So let's get to it.
What are the three biggest things that is in paintball? That's snap shooting, sliding and diving, and positioning, how you should stand. You don't want to waste energy, you want to be efficient. Fast paced, that's all speedball is. So yeah, if we can get their guns, it'd be best just to practice with the gun. Alright, so the first drill we're going to do is going to involve snap shooting, tucking into your bunker, and running and gunning. I've seen some videos of you. It looks like you know how to snap shoot pretty good so far. So I'm probably going to watch, see what you know so far, and then kind of go from there. So I'm going to kind of demonstrate what we're going to do here. We're going to start off with snap shooting. We have a small target, and then we have the big target. That's going to represent someone kind of standing up and then someone crouching down. So I'm going to call out which target you're going to aim for, and you're going to go for it. So we're going to start crouching, tuck into your bunker, come out, shoot which target I call, keep going until I call what we're going to do next. I'll say small target, you're going to have to go for the big target, or small target, and then I'll call big target, you're going to go for that. We're going to maneuver from crouching and then standing up. Kind of get a feel for both because they're both very important. You want to be unpredictable. If you're sitting in the same spot, obviously your target's going to see you sitting in the same spot and he's going to shoot you right off the bat. So you kind of want to start low, come up, be unpredictable. Don't let him know your next move. So who wants to go first? I'm not the best teacher, so bear with me, but we're going to get it going.
Shooting
I'm
that
better
target.
with hands-on than like trying to use my words. So start off crouching. We're going to go for the small target. There you go.
Now, do I go for the same target?
Yeah. Once you hit it, crouch back down and go for it again. There you go. Alright, one thing here. So, you see how you're kind of reaching off really far?
Yeah.
That's using a lot of energy. So if you're running a point, you're going to get really tired really quick. So you kind of want to look at this line, peek out, find your target, and then kind of line it up with the bunker. And you want to get in as tight as you can and use as little movement as you can. So you see how I'm still tucked right here, but I'm only going a little bit? You're doing this right now. You're kind of like leaning over, using a lot of that energy in your back. That's going to get tiring really quick. So to kind of get up on that bunker, hug it, make sure your arm's not sticking in, tuck your arms, tuck that hopper, and then just give it a little movement. You see how much quicker it is too? Just like that.
Like that?
Yep. Get this little bit and more. There you go. Then come back up, same thing. Hug that bunker. Yep, just like that. Now you don't want to tilt this too much. Have it perfectly the same angle of this bunker. See how it's kind of slight angle?
Yeah.
Just line it up just like that, yep. There you go. Back up. Perfect. Alright, now go for the big target. It's going to be a little bit further in, so you're going to have to readjust yourself to come, yep. There you go. A little bit less angle on your hopper. Yep, just like that. Because the more angle you have on that, that's going to bring this wrist out and make that a target too. There you go. You got a little more room, come to the right a little bit.
Wait.
Yep. There you go. See if you can hug the bunker a little bit more. Just like that. You might get right up on it. It's squishy, so if you can sink into it, if better. Get right up on it. There you go. All right, one more. One more round. Get one more standing up, one more crouching. There you go. All right, perfect. It's tiring.
Yeah.
All right. Just angle you a little bit more. There you go. Hug up on the bunker. There you go, just like that. Out. There you go. A little bit less angle. Otherwise, you're gonna get this arm sticking out. You don't want that. Anyway, balance yourself. Lean up against the bunker. Yep. You can stick this like that a little bit more. There you go. There you go. Alright, big target. Readjust yourself. There you go. Fixed angle on your gun. Got your arm sticking out. There you go, just like that. Out. Just like this. It's gonna be a very narrow look down your barrel, but it will benefit you. All right, go again. Big target. Fix the angle on your gun. There you go. A little bit more. Down. Just like that. You see the angle of the bunker? You want to match that with your hopper.
Oh.
So it has like a very, very slight angle. There you go. Alright, crouch down. Small target. The angle of your gun. Need a break? Alright, stand up, big target. Ready, two more. There you go. Alright, crouch down, big target. There you go. You're good. Make sure you turn your gun off. Perfect. You're starting to catch yourself now. Noticing that you have that angle. That's good. Just eventually it'll start becoming second nature to you, but you just gotta make sure you keep an eye on that, because if you're standing here like this, your hopper might be in more, but all of this on your right side, whether it's your grip, your elbow, all of that's gonna be sticking out now. You don't want that.
Yeah, like there's this guy Ruckus. Like he was training us. He was like, do this. But I was like, not like this is all out. So
Yeah.
I was so confused.
That was the same way I was trained at first, but then whenever I started training with the team, they're like, that chicken arm is gonna start getting you every point. Repetition of your elbow sticking out, they're not gonna care about you shooting anymore. They're just gonna shoot your elbow. So it's always, you gotta be as little of a profile as you can be. Ready? Shoot too fast, you don't have to ramp it.
Yeah.
Just when you're running, just kind of just one ball it. Just take your time when you're doing it too. You don't have to run too fast yet. You'll slowly start to build up your speed. Just focus on the target. All right, small target.
Once I hit it, I run and gun, right?
Yep. Yep.
Left hand?
Good. Yep. Left hand. Big target. See, if you feel yourself reaching out, fix yourself. All right, big target. There you go. Big target again.
Mm.
There you go. You're good. Your shots are there. It's gonna challenge. All right, big target. Big target.
target?
No, do big again. We're gonna stick with the big for a little bit. There we go. Alright, one more big target. Good, it's a hard one. But both of you guys, your shots are there. I guess if there's one thing I can say, the hardest part about running and gunning that I found whenever I first started doing this drill is knowing where you're gonna run, which looks like most of you got that, but you're still, seems like you're a little bit unsure of where you're going to. So it's very important to use your peripheral vision, kind of get that muscle memory of where you're going. You're gonna run looking at the target, but use your peripherals to see where you're running to. Because one, you don't want to hurt yourself running into something, and two, you don't want to run into the middle of nowhere. And always keep your gun up. Don't ever drop your gun. Even when you're not hitting anything, just keep that gun up all the way into your, at your bunker. So you're gonna snap it, hold it up, use that peripheral to your bunker, keep your eye on the target. So you don't have to, because if you take your eye off the target, and when you get to your next bunker, you're gonna have to reset up yourself, see where he's at. So you gotta always keep your eye on it. So yeah, you're gonna take off your mask. And that's hot. Let's do something a little bit more fun. We'll do diving and sliding. You guys know a little bit about that? Yeah. Let's see what you guys know so far. We'll start.
Oh, right there.
Yeah,
put the stuff.
Not yet. We'll start with these two targets. So we're gonna do it without a gun first. So same thing like you're running and gunning. You're gonna run, slide, and kind of pop up, and then face this way, okay? And then you're gonna come back. Same thing. Just face the targets. There you go. All right. You go real quick. Let's see what you guys know so far. There you go. Yeah, you got it good on your right leg. This is the left leg.
It's because from soccer I slide backwards.
Yeah. The left leg is always challenging to get down. But I'll show you some tricks for that. Same thing with you. You had it pretty good on your right leg, and when you had your left leg, you went on 2 knees. The only problem with that is if you're on like a grass field or anywhere sticky, as soon as you go on 2 knees, you're gonna flip forward. As soon as you can't let it catch the ground. Even on this, we had a guy do that yesterday actually. He smacked himself in the tank, on the mouth. It's just not good. If you fly forward, your gun can core sample into the ground, and then the whole gun goes into your face, your chest, ribs.
I core sampled once in football.
Yeah.
I was the worst.
It's not fun. It's probably one of the main injuries in speedball, core sampling. Alright, so some tricks for your left leg. I'll show you for both legs. It's break it down into like very simple steps. So it's a three-step process. You're gonna run, you're gonna plant your foot down, and you're gonna put your arm down as kind of like a brace, and just kind of use that as like a swing. You're gonna swing and keep your momentum forward. Otherwise, you're just kind of like do this. Don't want to do that, because then you're just kind of all over the place, waste time, and there's even more chance of you to get shot. So you want to keep that momentum forward. Land. Use this foot, your outside foot, as a plant. Plant that foot down. Use the rest of the momentum to pop yourself up. So, plant the foot. Yep, just like that. Swing around. Don't worry about popping up yet. Just kind of get the idea of not playing this knee down. That's very important. So you don't want to go like this. You want to swing, keep that leg out. Just keep it off the ground. There you go. Yeah.
Oh my.
There you go. There you go. Looking much better now. Keep going. Keep going till you can't anymore. You guys have them up there?
Huh?
No, I brought it to my home.
Oh, okay.
And it's Carolina.
Don't try swinging around to you. Just go in a straight line. But you see, even though like I kind of overslid, I have this leg up to stop myself whenever. So even when you're losing control, as long as you have this foot out, you can just plant it down whenever you want and pop up. There you go. Much better. Keep that leg up. There you go. Straight lines. Yep. Yeah, keep that leg up. Yeah. Alright, one more. At least it doesn't have to look pretty. By any means, the prettiness that comes later. But you're both keeping your knees, both knees off the ground. You have your leg up now, so that's perfect. That gives you more control of your slide. That keeps you from oversliding, slipping out, and then kind of getting yourself lost in shot. That's probably the most embarrassing way to get out in a point. Is whenever you slide past the bunker and you're just laying there on the ground hopelessly and you get lit up. So yeah, so you got good control. Let me try another leg. It's the same exact idea. You both have it down, but you just gotta get a little bit more control of it.
Why did you go so far?
Momentum. It's all about momentum.
Yeah.
Feel right here in your
I
side.
have to like use my heel. So I can...
Yeah.
Ow. Ouch. Ah, my hand. I like this, but if I'm like this, I don't get enough heart rate in the base.
Yeah. A little bit sooner.
Okay.
You want to start playing your dive right about here, because whenever you go, it's got that 3-step process of the dive. You're planting, and then by the time you get out, you're already down on the ground going through that gap. A little bit sooner.
Okay.
You want You don't want to stop. Keep
Yeah.
that momentum going. You gotta keep crawling until you get up into your bunker. There you go. Keep going. There's a drill for that too.
Yeah.
You basically just sit on this and you just use your feet. Just like that. Just use the bottom of your elbow.
One of my friends, he's an older guy. He plays Snake too. But he was trying to teach me this crawl where it's like you're up and you're on, like you're kind of running on the ground.
Yeah.
But it's like
Exactly what I just showed you is it's kind of like you have a gun in your hand.
yeah.
So just have it in your hand and use your elbow. And you can just keep going. Just like that, just use that arm pad. It's a little bit tricky. You gotta balance yourself. Yeah. I always wear cleats no matter what. There you go. Now when you have that like initial momentum, you want to keep it going until you get in there. So as soon as you start slowing down, it's going to be so much harder on yourself. There you go. Yep. I see it a lot on this layout, but you can run and gun to the snake corner, slide in there, yep. See that tape and then go in. But if they got someone else that beats to that corner, well, I guess.
You can try to go inside.
Yeah.
You gotta get really low.
Yeah.
Isn't this a card?
The home can see that though.
I just feel like I'm gonna get lobbed if I'm popping my top here. Because, like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't even bother with this. Once you get in that snake, just go up to the snake one.
Yeah, you can see. The Josh told me I'm going too fast. Like, I'm not looking around on the snake. A couple times he said, like, if there's somebody in D1, I'll just go right past it to the 50 and I can't even see them anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it depends.
But it's like, but and then I go super slow and then I just got bunkered too.
Yeah. Your goal as a front player is to cause as much havoc as you can. You want to cause as much chaos and worry for the other team as you possibly can, and then let the rest of your team do the work. You just want to cause a big distraction. So, if you can, Josh, what he was probably trying to say is once you get into this, just give a little head poke. Don't try getting seen though, but that's another thing. As a snake player, you don't want to be seen. You want to get as far up as you can and cause a surprise. Just jump scare him. But you can just take a little look around. But also, you gotta know, whenever you get to a new layout, just look and see what you can see before you even start. Here, there's no point.
Yeah.
Can't see anything. So, you get up to here, what can you see from here? Maybe D1, maybe, but they're probably gonna worry about the tape, so I wouldn't even worry about that either. The brick's blocking you. You can check and see if there's anyone this far yet. But then check in up here. Once you're here, you got all the shots you can get. You're starting to make your way behind them. If they have a 50 player, he's probably toast. If he's on this side especially. But with this layout, you're probably just gonna be worrying about the tape.
Yeah.
If you have a corner though, just focus on the inside. Let your corner guy do all the work.
It was fun when Jack was behind me. That made my life a lot easier.
Yeah.
Because he was just lobbing at a gate that I went all the way down.
Yep. If you have a good back player, it's always so much better. It's so much more fun.
We're going to play on Thursday, right? Seagull?
Unpredictable.
Wait, can we switch sides?
No.
Okay.
Remember to keep your hopper at the angle of your bunker.
Same side. That's it. No? Switch sides. Switch sides.
That's what it's about.
You're good, you're good. It's still a hit. No, switch sides.
It bounced. Chuck it. Yeah, I did.
I'm gonna stand behind you.
Okay, tell us when to start.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! Yeah. Take the hopper. There you go. Alright. So just stay vertical. Run east. Don't worry about him. Yep, be unpredictable. Get low. Use all the gun you got. You gotta gain that power. Yeah. You good. Yep, you got him. Alright.
It's so hard for me to like come peek out like.
Gotcha.
Right?
Yeah. You got me good.
You see the blurry? Let him use his energy, you know?
Want me to put you in?
The best thing to do is just stay calm.
Wait, are you shooting?
Wait for it. No.
Okay.
Stay calm. But you're using a lot of energy, kind of like unbalancing yourself. So get tight. Watch where your foot can go. Hold it right against his line. Stay crouched. Just like that. And if he's shooting at you, just be unpredictable. Come up, go down, come to the side.
Let me see from over here. Yeah, I see your elbow the whole time though.
Huh?
I see your elbow the whole time.
Yeah, come in.
Yeah, it's hard to be quick with that too.
Yeah. It's a muscle you gotta build. It's part of the practice.
Bradley, I'll tell you what I see, okay? Okay.
He's gonna angle it more. More up. There you go.
Don't shoot, but I'm not. I'll turn it off then. It's blinking red.
I think the battery's getting old. Yeah, the way to fix that is you gotta keep this gun up and down. You gotta keep it perfectly vertical.
I need to like get the hopper tucked in though.
Don't worry about it, because you doing this is creating more of a profile in yourself than if you just did this. This is like the 50-50 limit. So if you're doing this, you have an equal amount. You're seeing this versus either this and your elbow sticking out over here, or your hopper sticking out.
Yeah.
You doing this is equivalent to you doing this, because this is just the vice versa of this, you know? If you're doing this, all this is sticking out. If you're doing this, all this is sticking out. You meet yourself right in the middle, just kind of sit right here. And it's the same thing if you go on a bunker that's kind of angled, you gotta meet that, you gotta match it.
Okay.
So his bunker is slanted, so he's gonna have to sit a little bit more sideways.
But how do I aim then?
Huh?
How do I aim then?
How do you aim? So whenever he's shooting at you, just shoot his bunker. It's gonna scare him in. He doesn't know if that paintball is gonna hit him or not. So if you hit his bunker or something, or a paintball is going in his vicinity, he's gonna come in. You gotta get that dominance. Once you get it, hold it, and he's gonna have to battle you to get it back.
Yeah.
It's all just fighting for it.
There is no per se aiming a paintball gun. There's no sights, there's no scope, there's nothing on there that you can aim out of, okay? You just know. Once you play it enough, you just know, looking down the side of that gun, where you need to be looking down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ready?
But until you get that dominance, don't even worry about aiming.
Okay.
Because if he's shooting at you, it's gonna be real fucking. It's gonna be real hard to get him.
Do you
So
want to do it again?
yeah, we're gonna swap sides. Swap sides. Nope. Flip around. Yep. There you go.
Hit.
Got him. Go get.
That was dead between your eyes that time.
Like I
keep like coming out like peeking, but then
Got the side of your gun too. Here.
So,
But your elbow and all of that was tucked in properly that time. It
so
was.
Matt, your problem right now, you're being too predictable. You're coming out the same spot. If he sees that, he's gonna keep shooting the same spot. The second he sees that his balls are hitting there, you're gonna come right out into it. So yeah, come out, come out, come out. Just be unpredictable. Just keep changing yourself.
Here, grabbed it, rag.
Yeah. I got it.
Brown.
Yes, Ralph.
You just study on all of these. I just worry about playing. I don't study about these.
I just watch.
I know Dynasty is the best. I just
watch it on board.
You know, they won World Cup 4 times in a row.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
In a row.
And they were like the first people to do drills.
Yeah.
I forgot their name, Diesel.
A lot of the drills I just showed you are a lot of the drills that Tyler Harmon teaches and Ryan Greenspan. So that's why I picked those, because he said it best.
I just like watching people fit because they have that really fat back player. Oh yeah, he's so big.
Okay, which
now,
one of you
like,
two are actually older?
He's older.
Okay. So,
I'm like,
let him choose which one. So, Hayden has a gift for you.
oh,
We got 2 Dynasty practice jerseys.
oh, that's awesome.
So
God.
They're both the same size. So, since you're the oldest, Finn, you pick out which one you like the best, and then the other one goes to Bradley.
got this one.
Okay.
That one's a classic one. This is their newer one.
I'll take the classic.
Yeah?
I'll take the classic. It goes with my setup. Yep.
That was my favorite
Actually,
one.
both of them go with my setup.
Yep, the new one doesn't look bad.
Whoa.
Now, they're
Yeah,
perfect for practice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Most people just come in like a t-shirt and then elbow pads.
Yep.
Yeah, like I can even I can wear this tomorrow and I can just put this.
Yeah, looking at those jerseys, you can see how little he was when he got started. Because they were too big for him.
Yeah, they were baggy on me.
Yeah. Look at that.
It's a little big, but I can do it.
Not very, though. I mean, you want it to fit loose so it breathes.
Yeah, you want it to be loose?
You can tuck into your pod pack. Tuck your pod
Yeah.
pack and flop it over.
Oh yeah.
Because my actual playing jerseys.
And I
Just
can
as
also
big.
just tuck it in if I want.
See how baggy this one
is
is?
that your old one?
This is Project X.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is
Project.
just.
I like Project X.
Actually fits you pretty good, Finn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that definitely.
But yeah. See, this is just as baggy. But when you put your pod pack on, you just put it up, wrap it around, and just flop it over. And that's just more room for bounces.
Yeah.
It's like a big paintball catcher.
All right, y'all ready to call it a day? Let's go do this again tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. You both are looking good. Like I say, if I get a chance to post this, I'm going to post it. I'll let you know. I'll send you text messages.
Yeah, I'll just make sure my mom my mom and dad say yes to come at 7.
Yeah, my grandma wakes up at like 5. So.
Yeah.
Dang.
Just message Mike. and
Yeah, just
he'll shoot
message me and then I can message him. You both have my number, right?
Mhm.
That's this phone or so.
I mean, my parents do, and my grandma does. I
Yeah.
don't have.
Your mom texts me all the time. Thank you, Hayden.
Of course.
All right. Let's gather this stuff and head back on up with the rest of the guys.
So lift up this front part. You're gonna wrap this around. Leave it up. And then this just flops over. Just like that.
And you get a lot of bounces that way.
Yeah. And also when you dive and stuff, it doesn't catch your pod pack.
Yeah.
It helps glide.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, so
Exactly.
it's
That's how I play.
like more smooth.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
have a gravity fed?
Hmm?
Do you have a gravity fed, or the strap's just not on? you have
yeah,
gravity.
yeah. It's a strapless one.
You wanna try it?
Sure, I'll try it. Yeah, I have my pod pack. The straps are magnetic.
Yeah. Is it HK?
Yeah, HK.
Yeah.
We got it for like $100.
That's not bad. That's I think. Did I run? Can't remember which pod pack I had before.
I had a Mad Dog. Or I still do.
I think you started out with a Bunker King, didn't you? Strapless?
That's what that one is. I think
Okay.
I think I had the HK magnetic.
Yeah, you
one.
might have had the HK magnetic one, and when we went to Cup the first year,
Yeah.
or
I
the
don't-
second
I don't
year,
know
you
how to
got
put
that
this
one,
on.
or you got one at Cup.
I think they're still playing. Which is mine?
So this way you
But
do
I
it.
can just do that.
Yep.
Very good,
Most
guys.
tournaments they don't care about it, but I went to, I think it's World Cup. They got onto me for it because people like to. This will come up, get shot, and then they cover it.
Then you could get away with wearing that to school if you wanted to.
Yeah.
The way it fits is good.
But most of the time, you can play just like this.
Yeah, that's
Right.
definitely.
Which material?
It's the one. This one. I think. Drink one.
All right, let's head up and let's terrorize the other campers.